Throughout the years, Mario has changed into special forms a lot, which all started with the Fire Flower. However, there's one of them that became more than just a power-up, but actually a character on its own, and played a somewhat bigger role in a lot of spin-off games. Metal Mario. But how did he change in terms of gameplay, use, design, and story? Well, let's find out. Now, Metal Mario is a powered-up form of Mario that first appeared in the game Super Mario 64. That meant a lot to the franchise, as it was the first one in full 3D. It's a tougher, stronger, and virtually invincible form of our Italian hero, who can only be hurt by long falls in this state. He can even destroy enemies just by running into them, withstand strong winds, underwater currents, and can walk on the bottom of bodies of water. In addition, he doesn't need to breathe, meaning he can stay underwater without worrying about air until the metal power runs out. This is what it originally was used for. It gave you the ability to deal with a lot of obstacles found within the water. Besides that, it wasn't really used that much. Its main goal in the game was to get things at the bottom of bodies of water. However, it also created another effect. A bit of a superstar feeling in the sense that you can destroy anything and you're invincible, but falling down will still cost you. A lot of the power-ups in this game are temporary, which is logical because most are quite powerful. But with this metal cap power-up, they basically recreated the superstar, but this time looking more badass instead of pretty, and serves multiple purposes. However, this was only the start of it all, because in the years after, this power-up would show up in a lot of spin-off franchises, and completely disappear from the main series for a long time. It only returned in a remake of the N64 game for the DS, and in this version, only Wario could turn metallic and become Metal Wario by using a power flower. He's able to walk on lava and freezing water, though after a while he begins to sink, and if he goes below the surface, he will lose a life. Besides that, it's just the same as the one seen in the original, so nothing too special. It's just interesting to see that they went with Wario this time. Now, one franchise it was seen in from the start was the Super Smash Bros. Series. Here, Metal Mario makes his debut as a mid-boss encountered in Stage 9. He has his own stage, which is playable only in the one-player mode of the game. He is heavy, more resistant, and attacks only start flinching him at a far higher percentage than any other. But due to his weight, he has trouble recovering when he's knocked off the stage. And this entire concept was later on turned into an item that any character in the game could use, making you tougher to get off the platform but ruining your recovery chances, which is quite a cool and interesting thing to add to a game like this. Now, this is in some ways a real upgrade. The concept of this power-up became a big element in one of Nintendo's newest and eventually biggest franchises. However, after this period, there was some silence. He wasn't seen as a playable character or boss in any of the games after the N64. Sure, this form was still used as a power-up for certain spin-off games, but besides that, we got nothing. Luckily enough, there was another game that it played a big role in, the Mario Kart series, where it became an unlockable character to play as. And as expected, he became a heavy just like Bowser. Thanks to him being in Mario Kart 7, another related character was also born in Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. A female version of this concept named Pink Gold Peach, which became a bit controversial in the community for some reason. Sadly enough, they didn't really do anything with this new form, which is related to Metal Mario. It feels more like something they did in order to have a cool looking reskin of Peach, and I think that's one of the reasons why people don't really like it. Metal Mario was actually used for something, and debuted in one of the most important games in the history of the Super Mario franchise. So it's quite logical that everyone will recognize it as soon as they see it. So because of that, it's a great pick for an extra character or a cool looking Super Mario related power-up for in a fighting game. However, there's nothing too special about Pink Gold Peach, so really it doesn't add anything. Although the exact same can be said about Gold Mario, which is also sort of related to Metal Mario. But like I said, I don't really get why people hate her so much. Now, after this, there was only one major event that kind of took everything full circle, because it finally returned in a main series game after years. I'm talking about the legendary Super Mario Odyssey. While he doesn't gain the power-ups properties in the game, a cap and outfit based on the Super Mario 64 appearance can be purchased from Crazy Cap stores. The price of the outfit is 2,000 coins and is available after 540 Power Moons have been collected. Aside from allowing Mario to enter a specific area in the Mushroom Kingdom, this outfit is aesthetic and doesn't serve any other gameplay advantage. In spite of this, if you listen closely, clacking can be heard as Mario walks in the outfit, and Cappy makes an audible clink if he hits a wall when thrown. It looks really good and just like the original. Clearly they put a lot of effort into it. They even put in fitting sound effects after all. However, besides that, they didn't really do anything with it, which is a bit of a bummer. It's quite a famous power-up when it comes to the 3D games. There isn't even a special stage in the Mushroom Kingdom where it plays an actual role in any way. Although it's quite understandable that they didn't really do anything power-up related with it, because this is one of the first titles where that wasn't really seen. You capture other beings to get past certain obstacles and gain new powers. However, they could have done something else with it. It would have been cool if any enemy you captured with this outfit would also get a metallic finish. Now you might think that this will cost a lot of resources for them to do, but it actually doesn't require that much work. They can just use the texture that they used for Metal Mario and place it on any of the enemies. It all has one look after all. However, they didn't do that at all. So it's nothing more than a fun nostalgia outfit that makes the diehard fans think about the 3D gem they released so many years ago. As sadly enough, this is where it all ends. So let's hope this power-up will ever make a return in the series, like it did at the very beginning. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. My throat is a bit sore, so I hope you all don't mind. I did my best. And you can help me out by clicking that subscribe button and the bell button and clicking more videos and watching all of them, please. It would be very nice.